Torquato Cardilli, first European ambassador to embrace Islam. About 8 years ago, the Italian public was shocked by an announcement by an embassy staff member in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Their ambassador, Torquato Cardilli, declared himself a Muslim. Before Cardilli, there were actually European officials who converted to Islam, namely the German ambassador to Morocco, Wolf Hoffmann, and the United States ambassador to Fiji, Nauru, Tonga, Tuvalu, Osman Siddiq. However, they converted to Islam before serving as ambassadors, while Cardilli converted to Islam while serving as ambassador. Not only the Italian public, Muslim communities in European countries were also shocked. A number of international mass media at that time reported on Cardilli's Islam. The CNN television station and the Reuters news agency, for example, reported that Torquato Cardilli, a diplomat who at that time served as the Italian ambassador to Saudi Arabia, revealed his decision to convert to Islam to a Saudi newspaper. Cardilli's confession was made to coincide with his 59th birthday. In a report published on November 26, 2001, CNN and Reuters stated that this was the second time in the last 7 years that a Roman government envoy to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia had converted to Islam. Previously, Cardilli's colleague, who was also the Italian ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the 1994-1995 period, Mario Scialoia, declared that he converted to Islam. Scialoia currently serves as chairman of the Italian Islamic Cultural Center. According to CNN and Reuters, Cardilli officially converted to Islam on November 16, 2001. However, the Arab news agency stated that the Italian ambassador converted to Islam on November 15, 2001, the day before the arrival of the holy month of Ramadan. Before converting to Islam, the man who was born in L'Aquila, November 24, 1942, was known to often take Islamic studies classes organized by the Batha Center, an agency that handles prospective converts to Islam. He, Cardilli, ed., often takes classes in Al-Quran studies and studies of Islamic culture, said No bin Nasser, director of the Batha Center, to the French news agency, AFP. At the institution for converting to Islam, Cardilli expressed his desire to convert to Islam and read 2 sentences of the Shahada in front of the administrators and members of the Batha Center. There, he recited the Shahada fluently because he had known it for a long time. No explained that Cardilli converted to Islam with sincerity and awareness without coercion from any party. There is no coercion at all. He converted to Islam with his own consciousness. Islam never forces someone to embrace Islam, he explained. No revealed that an average of 3 to 4 people every day come to the Batha Center to convey their desire to convert to Islam. According to him, this number increased to 5 people during the month of Ramadan. Arab news reported that as many as 20 similar institutions also operate in Riyadh and several other cities in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Cardilli, who graduated from the Faculty of Eastern Languages and Cultures at the University of Naples, has spent most of his diplomatic career in Muslim countries. This also probably makes him close to Islamic teachings and culture. Cardilli, who is fluent in Arabic, began his diplomatic career in 1967. He was assigned as a diplomat to several Middle Eastern countries, including Sudan, Syria, Iraq, Libya, Tanzania, and Albania. Since 2000, he has been appointed as the Italian ambassador to Saudi Arabia. In his official statement, the father of 2 children expressed his happiness after becoming a Muslim. He said he decided to change religion with full confidence and without pressure or coercion from anyone. He felt the sanctity of the Quran, which he often read when he was still a Catholic. I feel this is the true and straight religion. The Quran is very amazing, and no one can doubt it. The content is truly amazing, he explained. After returning to Rome, Cardilli reportedly met Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. To the Italian leader, he explained why he decided to convert to Islam. A number of parties in Italy at that time hoped that the ambassador's decision would not give wind to the terrorists. Because what was in the spotlight at that time was not just the conversion of religious beliefs, but also the decision which was close to the attacks on September 11, 2001 on the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center in New York, United States. After the tragedy of 11 September 2001, within Italy itself, negative sentiment emerged towards Muslims. So, it is natural that there are those who think he converted to Islam because of the influence of this tragedy. However, the European Muslim community hopes that the Italian people will respect Cardilli's decision and not link it to this incident. Perhaps, in 3 countries with significant numbers of Muslims, such as Germany, England, and France, public figures converting to Islam are becoming increasingly commonplace. However, Italy has its own sensitive values, especially because Italy is the center of the world Catholic religion, namely the Vatican. Therefore, it is natural that a number of priests are worried that Cardilli's Islam will set a bad precedent for the country. Currently, Muslims are recorded as the second largest religion in Italy. The latest official Italian statistics, namely in 2005, stated that the number of Muslims living in Italy was estimated to be between 960,000 and 1.30 million people. Around 40,000 to 60,000 of them are Italian citizens. The inauguration of the Islamic Center in 1973 was an important event for the creation of dialogue between Muslims and non-Muslims in Italy. In 1999, the Islamic Council was formed. No less than 4,000 mosques have stood there, including former church buildings. Of course, the largest is the Great Mosque of Rome. Cardilli's decision to convert to Islam sparked controversy, both from Italians and Europeans. However, the Italian government and part of the Italian public could accept Cardilli's decision. This is proven by the steps taken by the government of the Italian Prime Minister, Silvio Berlusconi, who retained his position as Italian ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia until the end of his term of office in 2003. After no longer serving as Italian ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Cardilli was then given the mandate to represent Italy at the United Nations, UN. He served as Italy's permanent representative at the UN from 2003 to 2005. After leaving the UN, Cardilli was then appointed Italian ambassador to the Republic of Angola. Further, after Angola, Cardilli was appointed Italian ambassador to the Southwest African country. He held this position until July 2009, which was during the reign of Prime Minister Berlusconi, who was elected for the 3rd time. However, it is different from his career life as a diplomat. After embracing Islam at the end of 2001, there was not much coverage in the Italian media about Cardilli's personal life or progress related to the new faith he embraced. Not many Italians know about his work in the religious field.